have landed and freed. I know we're all feeling superior right now because of the whole Trump shit, like we didn't elect Tony Abbott 3 years ago. But you shouldn't be making fun of America, all right? Sure, they're the 80s douchebag from the Karate Kid who rocked up to a party like, hey, Afghanistan, nice shirt, faggot. Slap the milkshake out of his hand. But we're the little bully behind him like, fuck him, man, fuck him up. Just chuck that fucking baby overboard, fuck him. And I love the Yanks. You know, I traveled America extensively a few years ago, and I loved everybody I met. I'd be at parties, and these guys would be like, oh my God, you're an Australian? Honey, he's an Aussie, get over here. Oh my God, I gotta ask, did a dingo kill your baby? And I'd always play up this awkward act. I'd be like, my fucking dingo catch me, can I ruin that fucking dingo? But in my head, I was like, did a dingo kill my baby? What the fuck? That cultural touchstone is from like 1975. On top of that, it's a story about a woman whose infant was eaten by wild dogs, and then she was falsely accused of murder. I don't come up to you and like, hey, did your 14-year-old cousin, because of lack of mental health care, snap and shoot everybody in the kindergarten class? It's just not appropriate. You know? But I love Americans. They're always fascinating people. I met this guy, oh man, Austin, Texas, this guy named Zaz. He was a cocaine dealer from the 70s, my kind of character. We're hanging out. He says to me, man, you give me a color and an adjective, and I'll tell you about my life like a smackhead Forrest Gump. I was like, the first thing that comes to me, I was like, brown despair. Third time I realized I had to quit heroin. That quickly with brown despair. He didn't have to think twice. Third time I realized, I was at a bar in Sacramento, I look out and I see this beautiful lady. She got Nancy Reagan tits, Barbara Bush ass. I'm like, you, me, fucking right now. I took her out back to the railway tracks, take my bass guitar off and get on freaky. Suddenly she's on top of me. She projectile vomits everywhere. I'm like, no, baby, no. And then I smell it. That all too familiar smell of hobo shit. I laid down at head to toe. And I had to finish that gig covered in hobo shit in the back and vomit on the front. I did get laid later that night, but I felt miserable. Now give me another one. I was like, all right, color adjective. Brown despair again, spin the wheel. All right, fifth time, I realized I gotta quit this heroin. I wake up from a 5-day blackout, this giant 300-pound black prostitute riding my dick. She had 2 syringes sticking out of her fucking nipples. And she's grabbing her titties and she's saying, Bert Nerney, Bert Nerney. I was going, no, baby, no. I haven't watched an episode of Sesame Street since 1993, and if I see a tickle elmo, I'll start crying. I was like, Zaz, that is a fucking crazy life, man. Did you ever go to jail? Oh, I went to jail. I used to sell talcum powder to minors as cocaine. Only time I sell uncut cocaine to an FBI agent. He said, Zaz, this is great cocaine, but I'll have to send you to prison, son. He was a friendly fellow all around. That's it. America is full of saints, right? City of Saints, New Orleans. It's 8 o'clock at night, and I'm lost in the lower ninth ward. The lower ninth ward has the 3rd highest murder homicide rate in America. I'm wearing pink short shorts, a novelty tourist shirt, and a camera, and I just got off my antidepressants cold turkey. If you've ever done this, the first day you provide me ecstatic. I was like, oh, city of jazz, I love it! Walking down the street taking photos. Then these 4 guys come out from behind the corner, and they give me the look, and they're way too well, because I grew up in Fremont. She's like, you motherfucker. Comes up to me, and he's like, man, what the fuck are you doing here? I was like, what do you mean, city of jazz? He's like, not the fucking city of jazz. You come with us right now, you piece of shit. They start walking me. We're walking for like 20 minutes. And I realized they got guns. They've never seen guns before. They got butt guns like this. And one guy's got a cock gun. I was like, he's at least. We're walking right for a bit. And they start talking basketball. All of my knowledge of basketball, I'll be honest, comes from 1996's Space Jam. I'm just like, yeah, man, that Lola Bunny, she was a fucking team player. She killed it. I mean, if it wasn't for Bugs as H2O, they never would have won. But was Wayne Knight in that film? Just trying to blend in with it. They wouldn't even talk to me. They take me to an empty lot, and he bends down right in my face. He's like, motherfucker, look in my eyes. And I looked in his eyes, it was just death and abyss. This guy was 11 years old. It was insane. He hadn't even hit puberty yet. He's like, look at my eyes, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you if you ever come back here again. And I was like, you know what, that's fair enough. And then he pulls out, I was like, oh fuck. He pulls out $3, puts it in my hand, puts me on a bus, sends me on my way. And as the bus is leaving, he's like, hey, bus driver, Australian man. Did that dingo eat that motherfucking baby? And I was like, I really did. Does it happen all the time? I was like, I don't know. He pulled out his gun, and he was like, Australia's a dangerous place, and just shooting everywhere. Fuck, man, you are right. You are right. And that's why I'm voting for Donald Trump. Build the wall. Fuck Mexicans. Thank you very much.